So we all like Pokemon here. I mean, if you don't, why'd you even click on the video? Goddamn weirdo. And as Pokemon fans, I think we can all agree that there are some in each generation that look way cooler than others, and some that look way dumber than others. So together with my friends Applecaster and Herms, we basically just shot the shit for 2 hours and talked about Pokemon that we liked and didn't like in each generation of Pokemon. It's essentially just an edited podcast. It's not a clean top 10 list, so if that's what you were looking for, I'm very sorry to disappoint. But I suggest you stick around anyways, because it was a pretty good time. I had fun making this, and I hope you had fun watching it. So without further ado, enough yapping from me, let's get into this shit, shall we? So, boys, do we know what we're doing today?
No, I don't.
Well,
What are we doing, Eric?
So basically, every generation there's new Pokemon and stuff, and every single one there's like one Pokemon or like a couple Pokemon that are like really goddamn cool, and then there's some that are just really goddamn lame, you know? So I thought it would be pretty awesome if we definitively went through in every generation which Pokemon, singular or plural, is the coolest and which ones are the lamest.
That sounds dumb.
It does not.
Dumb. You're an idiot. That's
Yeah.
a stupid idea.
No,
Yeah,
you're
I
an
hate that
idiot
idea.
because you don't believe in it. So what you should have done, I guess, you know, because I told you you had to do it, was look at every like the Pokédex for every generation and then just pick out which ones you like and don't like. You know, and then we
passive
discuss.
aggressiveness here is the
I'm not being passive aggressive. I'm just saying. I'm just, you know.
the thing you should have already done.
You should. I told you this. I emailed you this at the beginning of the week.
I literally just learned of
you
this
had all week
today.
to do this.
We had not even 10
I think I sent you like a heads up memo last month,
You sent me a text an hour ago.
and I assembled mine in like a half hour. Okay.
That did not take you a half hour.
Yes, it did. Okay, no, it didn't. It took me like 10 minutes, but like, whatever.
Are we gonna get into arguments? Is this like a debate?
I'm hoping that we get passionate. I'm hoping that it's not just we all agree on the same Pokemon, because that would be kind of lame.
Yeah.
Charizard, Togepi.
I will get so fucking pissed.
Totodile.
I'm telling you right now. See, the problem is I have a bunch of
I just
Pokemon I
closed my
like,
tab.
so like it changes every now and then. So we'll just go with my current ones.
Yeah, I if it helps, I have like for some of them I have multiple Pokemon. It's like in like honorary mentions or like.
Nah.
like
I
that.
think that's bullshit.
No,
you can't have.
No, you have to choose
honorary-
one.
Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
you
You
have to
choose
choose one.
Fine.
Otherwise,
Alright.
I'm gonna drive over to your house and it's gonna get violent.
Okay.
Favorite Gen 1 Pokemon?
Oh, geez, you're still in Gen 1?
Well, I just started.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. It'll take me. I don't love Gen 1 very much. So it's little
That's a
spoiler.
crazy statement.
Little spoiler.
No.
I don't love Gen 1 that
No,
much.
I actually don't disagree that much. I like it's good, but I am just so tired
it's
of
so
it at this
easy.
point.
Oh, it's so easy. Which one's the best one in Gen 1? It's not even close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I swear to God, if you say Charizard, I'm gonna slap you until your jaw comes off.
No, because remember, Hunter's like a basic bitch, so it's probably gonna be
No,
like
this is-
Mewtwo or some shit like that.
It's not even a competition. Who's the
Mega
best?
Mewtwo Y.
You're in Gen 1!
All right, it's not my favorite, but Seadra's kind of a cool Pokemon.
Teacher's neat. I guess I should just disclaim this right now. I think even like the ones that I have as my lamest ones, I don't think there are really any outwardly terrible Pokemon designs.
No.
I think for the most part they're all good. There's just some that are a lot weaker than others.
I think the weaker ones now too have like more charm because like how Pokemon makes new Pokemon, they like actually do research on the culture, right?
Yeah.
So even if I'm like, oh, that's weak, it's still like culturally, like one I think is kind of weak, the fucking teapots.
Yeah. But they're
But
kind of cool.
It's neat, like
Yeah.
you know.
I'm debating on two for the
British?
Gen 1.
Actually, honestly, the coolest Pokemon of Gen 4 might be the hardest for me. I think Gen 4 has some of the coolest Pokemon designs.
6 out of 5. Too much water.
That's 3.
Sorry, I'm doing Hoenn right now.
I think
always
it's
done
just
it.
enough water, god damn it.
too much water. Okay, I actually changed my mind. There's 2 of them because I hate them both equally. I'm sorry. I can't,
Wow,
I
had to narrow down my slides, and now you're cutting the rules.
Oh, you have to narrow it down.
But hold on,
You have to narrow
But
it
the
down.
thing is,
That's
they're basically the
bullshit.
same. They're basically the same Pokemon. The only difference is
I
gender
know
difference.
what you're talking about, and it's mine as well. So, are we all ready to go?
I'm
Finally,
ready.
after
Yeah.
how long has it been?
ready.
35 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, boys.
All right.
So, Generation 1, you know, what are we thinking? I say Hunter, you go first.
Coolest Gen 1 Pokemon is Gengar.
Wow. Okay.
Wow,
Okay.
okay.
That is a pretty basic bitch pick.
It is
Um,
just about
Shut the
as
fuck
big.
up. There's
Gengar-
like 5 actually good Gen 1 Pokemon.
Wrong. You're just
Dude,
wrong.
Gengar is a purple ball, a smiling purple ball, alright?
But he's so
Haunter
fucking
is
cool.
like 1,000 times cooler, and you could have picked Haunter. He's literally like just your name.
Haunter is kind of lame. Haunter
He's not-
Haunter
what?
pisses me off.
Haunter is so
pisses me
cool.
off. You want to know why
Do you not
Haunter
remember the
pisses me
Pokemon
off?
anime?
You want to know why Haunter pisses me off?
Why
Is
does he-
because
Why?
it requires a trait evolution. Every time I've wanted to use a Gengar, I couldn't because I had to trade
Maybe
it. And I didn't
that's
have
the
any friends.
universe's way of telling you that it should stay a Haunter.
No,
Yeah,
no,
because
it
it's
means
cooler
that
that
I
way.
want a
Just
Gengar. Gengar
remember
is
when
so much
Pokemon-
cooler in every single way.
When Pokemon put an in-game trade for a Haunter, right? And then it holds an Everstone.
It's
Exactly.
so
Evolve.
stupid.
That
It's so
just
dumb.
further proves my point that Haunter should
That is
never
the one-
evolve.
And then they kept it in the remakes.
Also,
Oh my God.
Mega Gengar is really cool.
Mega Gengar
Wow, that's
is really
just-
cool.
It's not
And
my favorite,
Gigantamax
but
Gengar, also very cool.
He just has a fucking
Also
big
cool.
mouth.
Oh
Like,
yeah, he
yeah, it's
does.
just cool.
Imagine all the things he could swallow with that big mouth.
all the people-
Eric, you have Machamp behind you, and you have Gigantamax Gengar in front of you. Do you go forward or backwards?
You obviously go backwards.
Well, which Pokemon do you think is the coolest?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's my favorite Pokemon of all time, Nidoking.
Nidoking. That's actually
Wow, that's
not.
a basic bitch.
Basic bitch. What
No,
are you talking?
I
have
actually
never
fuck
met
with that.
anyone else.
Nidoking is really cool.
It's so fucking cool.
I just feel like he's
What?
a little forgettable when you
No.
take into account the
No
entirety
shot.
of the
No
Pokemon
He's,
franchise.
he
I
is
think
like-
he's
No, I
kind
don't
of forgettable.
agree. Nidoking is so
He's-
cool.
he's also
I
one of the
forget
best
that-
examples of like how Gen 1 used Kaiju, right? Because that's literally what the fuck he is. He's so fucking
A
cool.
big lumbering idiot. He's so.
And then his shiny form is so fucking cool. Oh,
Yeah, but then you look at Nidoqueens and it's terrible.
it's the
well,
worst.
I don't. We don't talk about Nidoqueen.
Yeah,
She's non-existent.
Fuck
Yeah,
her.
that's my.
That's pretty based.
What's
That's pretty
yours,
based.
Eric? Hmm? Hmm?
Mine,
It's not basic.
mine's Scyther. I think it's I'm like 6 years
Okay.
old. I like Scyther a lot, and it's
No, that is a respectable choice, especially because it's Gen
That's
1. So
fine.
like,
ugh,
Buck
yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, no, Scyther.
Scyther is-
Yeah, none of mine have competitive or even like any battle viability in mind at all. It's purely how they look.
No,
Yeah,
that's
it is.
cringe. If you pick Pokemon based off of just compatibility,
You're cringe.
Yeah, you're not
Nobody
a real
likes you.
fan.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, and I'm gonna keep that in the video. Hashtag you're not a real fan if you like Pokemon based on their competitive viability. Alright, so we have our 3 coolest ones for Gen 1 laid out. What are we talking about for lamest here? I think that's where
So am I gonna-
tensions might flare.
Am I gonna go?
Yeah.
yeah,
What do you
you're first.
do?
You know that's how it
Okay.
fucking works.
Yeah.
You
All right.
Yeah,
I thought
idiot.
maybe we'd switch it up a little bit.
forgot how
Least
special
favorite
you are.
Pokemon in Gen 1 is Meowth.
Wow.
No.
What?
How can
What
you
the
say that
fuck?
when he's one of the most iconic characters in the whole series?
Look,
How,
okay.
Why was I expecting Hunter to have anything
How?
semblable of a
How?
good take?
Dude,
Why?
how do you pick Meowth when, like, Persian exists? What?
What?
Persian is the biggest
Meowth?
downgrade
I'm just-
ever.
I think.
What?
Did you forget
Okay.
about the Pokemon anime?
Let me.
What?
I kind of
Meowth!
expected this,
You're
but
fucking crazy.
I think Team Rocket's Meowth is pretty cool, right? He's the only cool Meowth. Every other one, especially the Alolan form, and I just hate how much shit he gets for no reason. When he's such a like a really, when you boil it down, he's not really a Pokemon that deserves more attention. You know, other
don't
than you know,
agree.
obviously the Team Rocket.
But Team
also,
Rocket's
all
Meowth,
of his
at least to
forms
me,
look like
just is
shit.
Meowth. I no
Alolan Meowth?
Gigantamax Meowth is
Alolan
cool.
No, it looks like shit, and
No,
I don't
it's
like
cool.
it.
It's kind of
I
cute.
don't like it at all.
It's stupid
based
as fuck,
off a
but it's
meme.
I know
It's
it's
based off a
stupid as
meme.
fuck, but it's kind of cute and I like it.
I
I will agree. Alolan Meowth is fucking stupid.
fucking sucks, and it's unnecessary. They literally gave Meowth a regional form for 2 generations in a row. It was ridiculous.
Because he's a
Yeah,
good
the
boy.
Valerian one is cool though.
No, he's stupid, and I don't like his
Why?
base design either.
You're
Like,
fucking stupid.
No, he should not he should not stand on 2 legs. He should be on 4 legs at all
Why?
times. And
What?
Why?
No.
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 What are you talking
Persian is
about,
born.
man?
Stupid cat.
When he gets on 4
And-
legs, he becomes Persian. And he just becomes a normal fucking cat. It's so stupid.
Yeah, I'm not saying Persian's any better. Persian probably would have been, you know, the other one, but
This is like
Persian
one
is
of the
just
worst
like-
takes.
I just
I've
don't
heard
like
made.
Meowth
This
at all.
is impressive. I'm impressed.
He gets way too much attention for
This is-
no reason.
This is fucking
Like-
Jets Pizza all over again.
And,
Yeah,
and like
wow.
I said, you know, Team Rocket's Meowth is cool, but he's the only good one.
Yeah,
The
but
only
he's-
reason you guys even give a shit about Meowth is because of Team Rocket.
Well,
Yeah, but, like,
that's not
he's
some
so
gotcha. yeah, because he's a
Yeah,
good character.
half of the
I
Pokemon
like
I
Team
love
Rocket's
are
He's
Meowth.
good in the
He's-
anime. He's not good anywhere else.
That
We don't care about
I
the
don't.
animes.
Yeah. The anime version of Meowth is my view of Meowth. So like,
No.
I don't know what to tell you, man. He's cool.
No,
and I guarantee you,
see
anyone
Alolan
else
Meowth,
watching this will agree
I
that
see
Team
Galarian
Rocket's Meowth is Meowth.
I see Gigantamax Meowth, and it pisses me off, and I just don't like it.
I think
love
you
Gigantamax
just need
Meowth.
to have some fun.
It was
once in
either
a while.
Meowth
Yeah.
or Kakuna.
You
See,
just
Kakuna is understandable.
yeah.
I can understand that. you
Kakuna's
went from
not great.
it's a reasonable option to an unreasonable option.
Well, maybe I'm just
you
engaged.
just devolved.
Honestly,
Biggest rage
Alolan
baiter I
Dugtrio is
know.
pretty stupid too, but
Yeah,
I didn't put him on. here.
Not Gen 1. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not Gen 1.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay,
Mine is Seal. Okay.
Uh,
I think Seal is the stupidest Gen 1 Pokemon. I do not. It's just a fucking Seal.
Yeah.
That's all
yeah,
it is.
I don't know. I'll be honest. I have zero emotion towards this thing whatsoever. It's just Seal. I don't know.
Yeah. That's my thing with it.
Yeah.
It's just like it's so fucking mid
Yeah.
that like I dislike it
Mhm.
so much. It has no personality. There's not even like a memeability with it. It's Seal.
That's true. I've never like really seen like merch around Seal either. It's just such a
No.
not.
No one that
important
plays Gen
Pokemon.
1 and goes, oh, you know who I want to play with? Seal.
I love Seal.
No one does that.
You know what?
No one does that.
You've convinced me. Yeah, fuck this thing. It's so boring.
Yeah, this thing looks like shit. It's just like it's so unintuitive. I don't
Yeah,
know
it's-
what the right word is. It's just like
it's
generic.
bad. Like Gen 1 has some interesting Pokemon, and they have this thing.
yeah.
Well, I guess they can't all be winners. I guess.
All right. what's
Dugong
next?
isn't much better either, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at least it isn't Seal.
Yeah. At least it's not Seal.
Yeah, I guess. Also, I just realized there's like that tan on it. There's like that tan part on his
Yeah.
mouth that goes away with Dugong.
Yeah.
Where did that go?
I don't
I
know.
don't know. Oxidized.
Yeah.
Oxidized?
It
Hey, what's your least
exposed-
favorite Gen 1, Eric?
My least favorite Gen 1 Pokemon is Seaking.
That's not Gen 1.
That's
is.
crazy. None
Oh,
of us picked-
Seaking. Oh my god, I
Yeah.
thought
None of us picked like the predictable ones. Actually-
obviously, yeah. Well, because I think I like Monk. All right, I like Monk.
Yeah,
Where's
Seaking
Seaking on this?
Seaking is
Seaking
evolves
is
from
Gen
Goldeen.
2.
Seaking is
No,
actually
it's
a
not. It's
respectable
Gen
one. 'cause
1.
it's
Seaking
also
evolves
just-
from Goldeen.
Oh, I was thinking of Slowking.
Yeah, I did two originals.
Oh.
That's how forgettable Seeking is.
Yeah, exactly. A case in point. You didn't even know who I was talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
That
he's
is
pretty
a valid.
stupid.
So both me and Eric have a valid one, and Hunter's, I don't know, off on his own fucking journey.
Yeah, it's just
No,
completely
no,
lost his gourd.
Things get a little smoother from here on out, I promise.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
My favorite Gen 2 Pokemon is actually my favorite Pokemon. If I can actually find it. Why am I not seeing it right now?
You
there it
should
is.
know.
It's Steelix.
Steelix? Okay, actually respectable.
Yeah, it's a
Steelix is my
underrated
favorite
pick,
Pokemon.
I think.
What are those? Are those your sirens or are they my sirens?
It's yours.
Your sirens.
They're mine. Oh, some must be going down.
You live in the rough part of town now.
They're really upset about my Meowth take.
I called the cops on you. It's
Yeah,
not acceptable.
Yeah,
Just think
sorry.
you're knocking on the door.
We heard that you don't like Meowth.
I'm just,
Um,
you know the video of like the SWAT team just coming in. That's gonna be Hunter's house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, going back
Search
to
his hard drives.
Steelix, Steelix is my favorite. There's not really like I said to Eric, there's not really a reason he's my favorite. He just happens to be my favorite.
Yeah.
It's
I think that's how it is with
honestly,
everyone. It's
with-
just
Yeah, you
everyone's
just
favorite Pokemon
you
is
just
just
no,
form a
like-
bond with that.
There's no like
Pokemon.
big lore reason why I like him so much. But Mega
same
Steelix
mine.
is very cool. I'm very glad he got a Mega Evolution.
I
I'm
actually
very
completely
happy.
disagree. I think Mega Steelix is weird.
I think
They
he looks
basically were just like,
fucking
we're
cool.
let's give him a beard.
big,
That's not a beard though.
crystal
It
beard.
looks like they
They
just
got
put
the
a
crystals
beard
all
on
around.
him.
He looks so fucking cool.
I do
Anyway.
fuck with the crystals surrounding him. It's really cool.
Yeah. I just think the jaw that they put on him looks so fucking out of place.
Yeah,
Mega
they,
Steelix.
they could have not made him a fucking hammerhead, kinda.
He looks
I
like
think
fucking
it looks
Crimson
fine,
Chin.
but I'm also biased. Yeah, no, Steelix. I finally got to use a Steelix on one of my teams when I recently played Legends Arceus, and it was so fucking cool. I was very happy.
My cat, can you fucking stop so I can pick?
Can you fuck the cat?
Whoa, I'm not
Shane
saying
Dawson.
we go to the same thing. Quagsire is, I think, the best Gen 2 Pokemon.
Quagsire?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Quagsire.
I don't know Quagsire.
No, I do.
No, I do. Okay.
I just
Also, I do love Gen 9 Clodsire too.
Yeah, they're so good.
Clodsire's cooler in my opinion.
I
but,
actually will not disagree with that, but
Yeah, I think.
like Gen 2 to
Clodsire's
me,
pretty awesome. I used him
He's
on my
just so
team
cool.
in Scarlet. So cool.
I
Or
did
in
too.
Violet, I mean.
I also used him in my game, and he was not the greatest, but
He was
fun.
so powerful. early
Yeah, and then he,
like it
and
was
then he
ridiculous.
just like
How
falls
crazy he was. Yeah, I had to drop him, but yeah,
off. Oh, I never drop him. I don't drop people. Once I'm like, you're on the team, you're on the team.
yeah. No, he falls off so hard at late game. It sucks. But
You just
he-
you
no,
just
he-
get attached.
Eric,
You
I
get
know you're
attached.
playing through Scarlet right now. Get a Clodsire. You
He
will
is?
dominate
You
early.
Yeah.
playing through Scarlet right now?
I started playing
Oh.
through Scarlet.
Such an experience. Who did you
Yeah.
pick for your starter? I am going to judge you on this.
I picked Fuecoco.
Yes,
yeah.
that's the good one.
Yeah,
that's the good
he's-
one.
That's the good
He's
one.
the
That's
good one.
the- that's
The
the
acceptable
good
ones
one.
is either the fucking alligator one, I always forget his name,
Skill
or the
leader.
cat one. The duck
Gallagher?
one is
Yeah.
not acceptable.
I don't know.
You picked
I
it.
really think Fuecoco is the only good one.
I think-
don't-
Wait,
I don't like
Quavel is
this guy.
fucking stupid. Oh my god. Oh, okay. We'll get there when we get there.
We'll get there.
Anyway,
You know who his
you
least
like
favorite Gen 9
Quagsire.
is. Yeah, I like Quagsire. I just think he's a little derpy dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's simple, but like he's like the good kind of simple, not like
He's one
Seal.
of his nine.
Seal's the
I
bad
think-
kind of simple.
Mhm.
Well, Seal is just boring. Quagsire's not boring.
He's cute.
He's just simple. He's
I feel like
simple
on
design.
paper though he would be boring, but he's not.
No, he works. Also, Water Ground is just a cool
Yeah,
type
I
combo.
agree. Anyway,
All right.
Eric, your turn.
All right, my favorite Gen 2 Pokemon, believe it or not, is Scizor.
So my
Oh.
god, you just picked Scythers out of it.
You're not gonna be surprised by what comes later, but I just love his evolutions. They're so cool.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I
no,
like
my screen
Scizor
is
a
black.
lot.
No.
No,
Zor. Bug and Steel is kind of a cool ass typing though.
I know, and he's
It
just.
is.
I won't lie.
Yeah, I guess. I think I like Scizor. Don't get me wrong. I think there are better Gen 2 Pokemon. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Dawn fan, like
Yeah,
Donphan's
there's
pretty
Donphan. There's
Fucking cool.
starters. I think all the starters are better than
Houndoom even.
your favorite.
Kingdra.
Yeah.
Kingdra's so cool.
Kingdra's
I'm gonna start nitpicking your fucking pick.
all the starters are
Tyranitar?
better than your favorite. Tyranitar.
Tyranitar's so cool, but his
Tyranitar is
typing
cool.
sucks so much ass. I wish he was. Literally his typing is the only thing that's bad about him.
I don't know. I always felt like Tyranitar. He is cool, but I feel like he's a bit overliked.
Also,
Yeah,
I kind of
get
want to
it.
put Lugia as the worst because he's not water type, and it pisses me off.
Yeah,
that is
is
a
so
bad
dumb.
take. Lugia should not be water type.
It absolutely
It's
should.
so
be
I'm sorry.
water type.
No, just
Every
because the
time you
anime
see,
fucks
every
you
time you
over.
see Lugia, he's in the water, bro.
Plus, like, Ho-Oh is fire flying. Why can't Lugia just be the opposite of water flying?
Yeah,
like,
it just makes
my God.
sense.
the opposite of water flying, which would be fire flying.
well, it'd be like fire and water, you know.
I know, but you. Never mind.
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Lugia.
No, I don't think he should be. I think he is
What the
perfectly
fuck
fine
was
at
that?
psychic.
Sorry. You'll see in the video.
Okay.
Anyway.
He should be psychic. Like, I think it perfectly works for him just because he's surrounded by, like, you fuckers are probably the one that were the reason that every bird Pokemon has to be flying type.
It makes no sense that Lugia is a psychic flying type. The flying type, whatever, he flies, but the psychic typing is stupid.
There is a reason because of the lore of what it's based off of. I just can't remember right now because I'm not a fucking nerd.
Editor, put it on the screen.
The dude literally. Let me read its Pokedex real quick.
What do you mean? There's multiple
Yeah,
Pokédex
there's
entries.
There's
Well,
like
I'm
8
looking
of
at
them.
I'm looking at his Pokedex entries.
It is said that it quietly spends its time deep at the bottom of the sea.
The fucking
Its
bottom of
powers
the
are too-
ocean.
Okay,
Because
that
its powers
right
are
there.
too strong, though.
Okay,
It
then
possesses
psychic
the
and
ability to
water.
control
Psychic
the
and
weather.
water. Then I think.
It is said to be the guardian of the sea. It is rumored to have been seen
Okay.
on the night storm.
You are
Ooh,
disproving yourself.
These are not helping my argument.
Yeah, I think psychic and water would have been the,
oh
the
no,
right
because
typing.
it controls like the storms and that. That was its whole thing.
It is called the Guardian of the Sea.
Sorry, buddy. I don't
right
think you're winning
here.
this one.
You're
Your
not
Honor,
winning.
I claim oopsie doopsie. I plead the fifth.
Bottom of the ocean. It sleeps in a deep sea trench.
Yeah.
Gen 3. Gen 3.
Wait,
Wait,
no,
what?
no.
No.
You.
Oh,
only
wait, no, we
picked your
did-
language.
we didn't do the
We
worst.
didn't go
Sorry.
through that.
This is taking a while.
Typical
Okay,
hunter only cares about himself and his
God.
opinion.
sorry. My least favorite Gen 2 is Sunflora. I'm not gonna
yeah.
elaborate anymore on that.
Yeah. Okay. Mine is Smoochum.
Smoochum's not very good.
I
Yeah,
I
Smoochum
dislike
sucks.
it. I dislike it. Bad.
It's
baby
unnecessary
Yeah.
and ridiculous.
I think most baby Pokemon are cute, but really unnecessary.
Pokemon. I like most baby
Yeah.
Pokemon, like just because I think they're cute. But like Smoochum isn't cute, therefore it's a failure. It
Yeah.
fails at the one thing it's supposed to be good at.
Yeah, I guess so. My
Burn it.
yeah, just set it on fire.
Maybe.
My least favorite Gen 2 Pokemon is Stantler.
I was
No,
I
bad take.
almost chose Stantler.
I like Stantler. I like
almost
Stantler.
chose Stantler.
Brave.
I-
I don't
like-
like
like-
its fucking bubble butt. Its fucking stupid mouth.
It's a tail. It's not a bubble butt. It's a tail.
I know it's a tail, but it just looks so stupid.
It's like someone inflated its
I
ass
know,
cheek.
it just looks so fucking dumb. It looks like it got stung by an entire beehive.
Yeah, and I find that charming.
Its
okay?
entire
Like,
it looks like it's stuck its face in a beehive too. It looks like it got fucking double fisted by just a beehive. It's so
there's something
ugly.
wrong with that, huh?
I guess it's just a very curious Pokemon, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't like it very much.
It looks like it got stung by a bunch of bees.
I think you're being very unrational against.
No,
Against
no,
your
I
Pokemon.
Nobody likes Stantler.
No, I like Stantler. I think Stantler is a fine Pokemon.
Well, good thing there's one person in the world who likes him then.
Yeah. Good thing he has one.
Listen here,
enjoyer.
Stantler. Don't let these fools get you down. Okay?
Honestly,
Stantler,
actually,
I'm
now
gonna
that I'm
talk to you
looking
after
at it, Cacturn.
Hey now,
Cactus, that's
I might. I
pretty-
feel like I like. What was it? What Pokemon did we just talk about?
Stantler.
Stantler. I think I might actually like Stantler more than Cacturn.
no, dude, Cacturn is so cool.
This is also between
It's
gen
okay.
lines, guys.
He could just look so much cooler. Like, there's so much potential that I see
All right,
with him.
hold on. You're going into Gen 3, all right? Pull back.
Oh, sorry. Oh wait, sorry. Yeah, I didn't even realize I did that.
Bro's like,
Yeah.
the one rule we had. I'm gonna break that.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't even realize I was in Gen 3.
Unprofessional.
Anyway, my favorite Gen 3 Pokemon is, it's pretty basic
Wait,
bitch.
yeah,
it's
Eric did say
it's
serious.
Rayquaza.
Mine too.
You are so basic.
Yeah,
oh
that
my
was- that was
god,
mine
both
as
of
well.
you.
Oh,
That's
God.
I just
so basic.
I love Gen 3 and I love most Gen 3 designs, but Rayquaza is just so goddamn cool.
I picked
He's like the coolest Pokemon, honestly. He might be like he's top 5 definitely.
I picked
So fucking
Camerupt.
cool.
Camerupt, you
You
would
pick
pick
Camerupt over Rayquaza?
Yes, because I like the design of a
Dude,
Camerupt.
Rayquaza just wants the hands all the time. Have you seen Rayquaza in like the movies and the media?
Yeah,
all he
I
does
know.
is just fuck
Dude,
with
do you
people.
know anything about Pokemon?
No, I know nothing. It's not like my brother's the biggest fucking nerd on it.
Mega Rayquaza's like the coolest shit ever.
Yeah. It's
Okay, I
just,
will
like,
give you that. That is
genetically
one-
engineered to be the coolest thing
I just
ever.
like him, and like he was on my first like Gen 3 game I ever played, so like there's a little bit of a nostalgia factor there. It was between him or Swampert, and I just nostalgia.
Swampert is
Swampert is
cool.
so good. He was my first,
Camerupt is
starter.
cool. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
say Camerupt isn't cool because Camerupt is cool, but like I keep going down generations.
What do you think about Mega Camerupt
Well, like-
though?
I like it. I
think it's
just
cool.
like it, I like how it looks like a volcano.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. I don't know why it has like the Majin symbol on it though.
I don't.
I-
Sometimes you just accept.
Yeah,
Regular,
like,
yeah, Camerupt is like a cool Pokemon. I'm not like I would use it on my team,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
like Rayquaza, dude.
Rayquaza, yeah,
Like-
I know. It's just like
I
Rayquaza
also
is just so
like,
cool.
I just don't like playing
Like-
legendaries on this list. It's just something about me. They feel like they're in their own league, right?
Yeah,
no,
Rayquaza's
I
literally
agree.
in his
Most
own.
legendaries are on their own tier, but
Mega
goddamn, it's so
Rayquaza.
cool.
I'm sure you guys know, but Mega Rayquaza was banned from the banned like tier of competitive Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like he got banned from the banned list.
I mean, there are other Pokemon that
That's how much.
Reach
That's how much
that,
hands he
achievement.
throws.
he's not the only one.
Who else?
Like
Who else? I'm
viewers
curious.
at home, tell me that this isn't
I
the
believe
coolest fucking
Howlett
thing you've ever
banned
seen in your life.
There's hold on a minute. William, who else got banned from Ubers?
Okay,
All right,
I'll
I'm
stop
not.
jerking
I'm not
off
changing my mind. I'm
Rayquaza.
gonna stick with Camerupt, and you guys can pitchfork me. At least I didn't pick Meowth.
Yeah,
sorry.
no, Meowth is
I keep
is
going down.
completely
Jesus.
it's just
What are you guys doing?
unforgivable.
Okay,
We're picking our favorite.
Metagross was a
Pokemon
close
from
second,
one?
though.
Like,
Oh,
our
I'm not
favorite
gonna
Pokemon
lie.
from each gen, or are they
Metagross was a very close second.
Okay.
Like
Metagross is so cool.
They picked Rayquaza.
I love Metagross so much.
All right,
He's
um,
one of my
With
favorites.
Gen
I
3,
want to
there's,
use a
there's so many.
one
There
day.
is.
One day I will use a Metagross on my team.
What's your
So
worst?
worst Gen 3, I chose Wurmple, but now that I'm looking at it, I think it's Volbeat.
What?
Volbeat.
Wurmple.
Yeah,
Wurmple,
I
that's
think it's
the-
Volbeat. I'm changing my answer. It's
You're
Volbeat.
changing your answer to Volbeat? Okay.
Yeah.
I did break the rules. Normally, I like to stick with the rules, okay? But there was just two Pokemon that go together that just fucking suck, alright? And
Yep.
that is Volbeat
Yep.
and Illumise.
Yep.
Oh, they're so fucking ugly.
I picked Volbeat too. I hate them so
It
much.
looks like, some kind of... It looks like an OC that, like, a
It looks like an
4-year-old
OC.
drew.
Yeah, it looks so shit. I don't know what is.
It's just...
Ugh. I know we were talking about competitive viability, but I feel like that would, or just like any battle viability, goes into this as well. It's just completely worthless. It doesn't do anything. At least I would
bad.
No,
imagine.
it's
Yeah,
such a
they're not
such
good.
two
They're like every
completely
other
worthless
Pokemon, just
Pokemon.
bad. See, to me, like
Yeah.
how like there's the they're getting lazy, right? They always mention this, but no hate is ever thrown to these Pokemon.
They're so
Ever.
shit.
It's only the new Pokemon.
And
What the fuck?
honestly, I don't even think the new Pokemon are that lazy. Like there are some silly
You know what?
designs, but I think they've just gotten better over time. Really.
Yes, I completely agree. I never
Yeah.
understood that argument that the new ones look bad and that I'm like, what are you
The new
playing the
ones,
same games?
They just look different, I think, and they're
I
it's
think
just
they
like,
even
it's
look
a slightly
now.
different style.
I'm noticing now, especially on Illumise, that it looks over designed.
Yeah, they
Like, it
just
looks
they
way
look
too
uncomfortable.
overdesigned.
Like,
They don't-
they have no
It
range
actually,
of
like,
movement in
I'm
their
looking at
bodies.
it now. It looks like a deviant art drawing. Like
Yeah.
I can't unsee it.
Not
0
good.
out of 10.
I like how we all
0 out
agreed
of 10.
unanimously that these guys sucked ass.
It is one of the worst ones.
Yeah,
Alright.
they're
Awful.
terrible.
And 4.
All right, Gen
Awful,
4,
awful Pokemon.
Wow.
hardest one to find the coolest and worst.
All right.
Yeah, there's a lot of bangers here, but my favorite is actually a pretty interesting one. It's Magnezone.
Ooh,
Okay.
Magnezone?
And there's a
Okay.
there's a reason for that. There's a reason why. So Magnezone was on my team in Sun and Moon, the first games that I ever played, and he
Wait, whoa,
just
whoa, 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 whoa.
absolutely
Yeah,
dominated.
that
Moon?
shocked me too.
Sun and Moon is the first ever.
That's the first
What the fuck
Pokemon
were you
game I ever
doing with
played.
your life?
I didn't have a 3DS or a DS, or I did have a DS, but I never had like Pokemon at the time.
Wow.
So yeah, my favorite,
I
my
am
first
so
game ever.
Sorry that you never got to experience.
When I was, my first,
no
well,
idea.
I played Sun and Moon when I was like 11. So you know,
Sure,
But-
that's not correct. But
Yeah, I think the math doesn't
I
really
don't know. I was,
work out there.
I don't know how old I was. I was young though, you know, and
I think we
so
were in
I
middle
played-
school when
I-
that came out.
Yeah.
I played Magnezone, and Magnezone specifically, he soloed Ultra Necrozma back in the day, and that was pretty awesome. So yeah, he also, I just think he looks really, really fucking cool,
He's a really cool
and
Pokemon.
yeah, I'm very, very big fan of Magnezone. Like if I was
Yeah.
a gym leader, I would have Magnezone.
You wouldn't
on-
have your
on my
favorite.
team. Yeah, even if I wasn't an electric type gym leader or a steel type gym leader, I'd still pick Magnezone. Like if I was a champion of a region, he'd be on the team. But yeah, he's very
Yeah.
cool. He's like top 5 favorite Pokemon. I love Magnezone so much.
Okay, so not a terrible pick. So for me, I have Toxicroak. I
Ooh.
fucking love this guy.
Oh yeah.
I love him. I love him in the games. Anytime I decide to play Diamond or Pearl again, he's almost always one of the ones I reach for to put on my team. I love his type poison fighting. It's just such a fun combo. In the Brock's Toxicroak or Krogunk, amazing. I just I just love his design too. I just think he looks so like cool but also menacing.
Yeah,
um,
I completely agree.
It just I love him.
There's a specific thing about Toxicroak for me. It's I had a Pokemon card, or just the Pokemon cards that I have of Toxicroak are always so fucking cool.
Yeah,
Like the art for him.
He's just such
really,
a fucking
really
cool
cool.
Pokemon.
He's just a Pokemon that
He's never like a
aura.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah, he's
happy
got
you guys can recognize Toxicroak supremacy.
Yeah, no, he's so cool. Great Pokemon.
He is cool. He's not someone I would like put on a team, or I would think to put on a team, but
That's
he's
crazy.
He's cool. And don't take this the wrong way. He kind of reminds me of like a Diet Weavile.
I am taking that the wrong way. What the fuck? How am I not supposed to?
Because they both have claws.
They just look.
They're both
Yeah.
bluish.
They're both blue and they swipe things.
Yeah. I mean, Eric, you can see it, right? You
No,
know,
No.
I cannot see it.
Diet Weavile.
I want what you're
Anyway,
smoking, 'cause
no,
it's gotta be some good
Toxicroak
shit.
is cool.
Okay,
But
what's yours, Eric?
Anyway,
Okay, so my favorite. So before we had the rules more laid out and I had multiple picks, I just wrote down literally all of them for the coolest because I think Gen 4 just has the best, most consistent designs in the entire series. But I ended up going with Garchomp because Garchomp looks really
Ooh.
awesome.
okay, hot take incoming. Mega Garchomp looks like shit.
Disagree.
I don't know.
I don't
I
think
don't
he
like
looks
he's
great,
cool.
but I don't think he looks like shit. I think he's one of the better looking megas.
Yeah, I think Mega Garchomp kind of is one of the best encapsulations of Mega Evolution, really.
Right, yeah.
It-
Like, that's
I-
what Mega Evolution should look like.
Yeah,
I guess.
it just looks. I can't tell you what about it is Mega Evolution, but it is. You know, it's just it looks. I don't know. It's the design, but even crazier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like I'd give that to Mega Beedrill, honestly.
No.
I think. I
Mega
mean, I
Beedrill's
like
so
Mega
cool.
Beedrill.
I like Mega Beedrill, but no, I think Eric hit it on the nail. He is just like the most mega like Pokemon. Also, I like Megas, don't get me wrong. I wish more of them went to Pokemon that like needed it instead of
Yeah.
Garchomp, Gengar. Like, these
Charizard.
Pokemon
It's all
were
just, like, Gen 1
competitively
or 3.
fine without it, right?
Mega- I
Like when they
can't
had
wait-
the Sableye and the fucking other one, I forget. I forget. sorry.
Richard, I can't wait for Mega Charizard Z
Nice.
to come out
Oh
in the
my
next
god.
game.
I probably won't even play the next game because Switch prices. Which
Yeah, I'm not
That's
even gonna
true.
bother.
Actually, no. The next Pokemon game is on Switch 1. So,
Yeah, but it's gonna look like
is
dog
it is
shit.
it supposed to stay on?
well,
Nah,
I mean,
shut
all
up.
the games
Shut
do.
the fuck up. I like how Black and White 2 looks.
Oh, yeah.
There's
You
not-
can't tell me that
there's not a
artistically does
single-
not look. I will agree with 3D. They never hit the mark with 3D, but before 3D, no, the games look.
Maybe it's just
Aesthetically pleasing.
maybe it's just bias talking, but
It is because
I
the
think-
first
I
ever
don't
game you
think-
fucking
I think
played was
Gen
Sun
7
and
looks
Moon.
fine.
Sun and Moon.
I think
Yeah.
Sun and Moon look just fine.
It looks okay, but I don't think they'll ever look as good as sprites. Sprites
No,
are just
they should
they'll
never-
always look
They should
better.
be sprites, even
Yeah.
though some of the Pokemon we like couldn't work sprite wise, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think they're just too detailed to be sprites now, unless they make them bigger.
You're right.
Yeah.
But they can never go back. But if they never did go forward,
I have two honorable mentions that I want to just talk about real quick for the least favorite because
okay, go
I-
ahead.
I'm looking at it right now. The first one is where was it? Fion.
Okay, just another fish Pokemon.
It's a legendary or a mythical.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're
Fione.
talking about
Yeah, you don't even know what I'm
It's the-
talking
it's-
about.
It's the baby of
I thought you were talking about
Yeah.
yeah.
It's not even real.
Sage
Like
Moth-
it doesn't.
no,
Fion doesn't
sorry.
evolve into Manaphy. It's just such a worthless Pokemon.
It is
like-
kinda. It's just proof that you played Pokemon Ranger.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
such
it's a weird
stupid
mythical.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Anyway, and the other one is Palkia, but his origin form.
Palkia?
I hate
Sorry,
it.
did you say fucking Palkia?
Palkia in his origin form.
Palkia.
His origin form, not his normal form.
His origin.
Yeah.
His origin
looks-
form.
His
it looks
origin
fine.
form isn't
No, it looks like
too
shit.
good. It's not great. I don't like the horse legs very much. He needs arms.
It looks so dumb.
No,
I hate it.
the horse legs aren't bad. It's just that he has no arms.
Yeah, he looks like an amputee.
But he would have looked even worse with. I think he would have looked worse with arms.
I disagree.
No, I think his centaur would have been really cool. Actually, just
Yeah,
like if he kept
that
the
would've
arms that he
worked.
had, plus the horse legs, might have actually given him a chance.
I don't like Dialga's either, but Dialga's I can tolerate more. Palkia's is awful.
I think
I hate
Gen
it.
4 just has like the best looking legendaries, like just the most consistently cool.
Yeah,
looking
and
legendaries.
mythicals.
Yeah.
Most of their mythicals look cool too.
Yeah,
Shaman's cool. Arceus is cool. Darkrai is very fucking cool.
Giratina's a goat.
Shaman.
All the Reggies too. Oh,
Okay, but anyway, it's my actual least favorite is it was actually pretty hard to find. It was Wormadam.
Regigigas is the
Oh.
only one that was from Gen 4.
I don't like
yeah,
Wormadam.
yeah, you're right.
Wormadam? Fair.
Ass Pokemon.
Yeah, I don't like Wormadam
Wormadam
either.
looks weird. What's your least favorite form of Wormadam?
Probably the trash cloak because it is trash.
Yeah,
It's awful.
the pink one. Just I can kind of get behind the grass one. I can't
like the
remember
sandy
what the
cloak
fuck
most.
that one's called.
Like nobody's ever gonna use this Pokemon ever. It's such a
No,
waste of space.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's definitely worse than Palkia and the
Oh my-
Fion,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
at least
Absolutely.
like Fion looks fine, and Palkia is just it's Palkia.
Yeah, it's not
So,
a
like-
bad design for like Fiona. It's just not a very useful Pokemon.
No, not at all.
for mine it's Chingling. I don't know. Gen 4 was a hard one to pick because most of them, if they're bad, it's more of just a meh kind of thing. But Chingling, it just felt unneeded,
Yeah.
unnecessary. Didn't need to be here.
I agree.
So that's why I got my pick.
Yeah, I don't really disagree too much. I think it's cute, but it's not very necessary. My least favorite, I think, might make one or both of you upset, and it's B-Barrel. I don't like B-Barrel.
You don't like Barrel?
Yeah, I don't I don't like him very much. I
You
always
like-
preferred Bidoof, and I just
Yeah, everyone knows Bidoof is better than Barrel.
I don't like B-Barrel.
Like,
It's just his stupid eyes. If they were still black, just fully black, then I think I'd like him more. but I don't
Bad
like
take.
his...
I don't know if I can be your friend anymore. You don't.
Honestly, I
Honestly,
have
no.
thoughts
You
on
know, I was gonna
Feral.
say that, but then I remembered that Hunter picked fucking Meowth, and
Yeah.
this is acceptable.
Yeah, the Meowth is just... I can't... I'm still in...
It's
shell
criminal.
shock.
It's criminal.
Yeah.
What was I expecting from the guy who has the worst takes I've ever heard?
No.
And then he'll be like, I've been cooking this one up, and apparently you didn't cook it long enough.
Yeah, bro, shit's still raw.
Okay, where are we?
Anyways, so
We are Gen
Applecaster,
5 now?
apparently Gen 5 is bad. Please enlighten us about this.
Yeah, elaborate, please.
Yeah, explain yourself, buddy.
need to-
Gen 5 is just like whatever, you know. Like it's just.
Have you even played them?
I don't know. Every time I think of Gen 5, I'm just like, damn. Well, I know the story.
Wow.
That is
I
such good
just like
criticism.
they're just like so
Wow.
meh. There is some bangers in here, but most of them are just like Deerling, fucking Ducklet,
I love
Yeah,
Deerling.
Aeroblast,
There's not
Behemoth, Beartick. Who the fuck cares about these Pokemon?
Beartick, okay, hold on, no. Beartick is a fine ass Pokemon, okay? I'm not.
Yeah,
not
actually,
taking
yeah.
this.
Like-
Fuck Cubchoo, but Beartick is cool.
Cryogonal.
No, I like
Cryogonal.
Cubchoo.
Nobody.
He's got a
Don't
cool-
even say you like him. I know you don't. There's nobody in the world
Cubchoo?
likes that Pokemon.
Cryogonal.
I like Cubchoo.
Anyway,
I find him cute.
Actually, Hunter, literally yesterday, I read
I
on
said
Instagram.
Beartick, not Cubchoo.
On Instagram yesterday, I read someone, and they said their favorite Pokemon was Cryogonal, so don't even.
They're lying. You're lying.
I don't know. I don't
Anyway,
know.
Let's
my
just step
favorite
away.
Gen 5 is really basic. It's Zoroark.
Oh my
Ooh,
god,
yeah,
you furry.
Zoroark is cool.
Yeah, sorry. It's Zoroark. I don't really fuck with a lot of the legendaries from Gen 5. So
Wait, what?
I don't know.
He's not a legend. What?
No, I'm talking about like
He may not be
I was just
legendary,
looking at
but he is a
legendaries and
legend.
stuff.
Yeah.
No,
He did get his own movie, which is shocking.
yeah.
Well, he's just
He's
so
very
dang cool.
Yeah, I
big
think
fan
I
of
can
Zoroark.
guess what Eric is gonna be. Genocide.
Hisuian Zoroark. Okay, Hisuian Zoroark is so fucking cool as well.
Yeah.
I love.
Yeah,
Hisuian
I know. I
Zoroark.
will completely agree with that. His Suian
So cool.
Zoroark is
Yeah.
so fucking
Such
dope.
a like
So good.
cool typing, like amazing design, amazing shiny. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing bad about Hisuian Zoroark.
So Chandelure is my favorite.
Oh yeah.
I just-
I like Chandelure.
yeah.
I love him so much.
Chandelure is
Keep
such a
talking.
good pick.
Plus his sprite animation is so good.
Oh
Ugh.
yeah.
Keep talking to me like that. That makes me
God, I
horny.
love Chandelure.
I just-
That is definitely my second favorite pick. It's such
yeah.
a good Pokemon.
I'm sorry to
Very
anyone I
cool.
spoiled what Eric
It's
is, 'cause
so
we all
weird
know
that
what
like
it is.
a
Yeah.
lantern, like a what is it? Like a chandelier Pokemon.
It's
the-
yeah, it's in his
coolest.
name.
Yeah. What's your favorite, Eric?
Well,
It's
if
Genesect.
if you could believe it, it's Genesect. my favorite favorite Pokemon of all time is Genesect.
See, I watch Eric's videos. Ah! I've seen his Pokemon rapping where he was talking about how he has no idea why he likes Genesect. He
Yeah.
just does.
Just do. He's just really cool.
Because that's one
I
too
don't-
for Eric. It's been his favorite for a long time. Because
Mhm.
when we were kids, I remember him liking that. So
Yeah,
I don't have
he's
any
no
card.
he's
I
no
don't have any
fake
problem
fan.
with that.
Yeah, I've been with Genesect since day one. Even if I lost the plot for a little while, I'm back.
Even if-
Too
even
bad.
if I
Too bad you
forgot.
can't. Too bad you can't ever use them on a team. Which is so stupid. I think mythical Pokemon in general are just a stupid subset of Pokemon. Like they should be
Wow.
available to be played.
Well,
Yeah.
they
Like-
used to be available, and then
And then they stopped, and you can't use them anymore.
and then Nintendo went, "We want more money."
Gen
I've seen
6.
this.
This is where I first discovered
What?
Pokemon.
What the fuck? We haven't even talked about the worst one.
Yeah. Hold
know.
your horses, bro. Hold your Keldios.
This is the second
But
time
Gen-
you
Sorry, I forget. Anyway,
he just
there's-
hates
there's-
Gen 5 so much. He just wants
There's
to
just
get
so many.
destroyed.
There's just so many bad Gen 5 Pokemon. But
This is just bad takes.
anyway,
like, you're just a
there's
liar.
just so many bad, just mid Gen 5 Pokemon.
Fake
But anyway, the worst
news.
one is Alomomola.
Yeah.
Hello, Noah.
Yeah, I don't like Alomomola
What-
either.
I don't think anyone
But
does.
yeah. there's
Oh
no
yeah,
one.
the heartfish.
Okay, but
Yeah,
the people who shit on Trubbish are just sheep because Trubbish and Garbodor
Yeah.
are awesome.
yeah, I fucking love them. Anyways, my pick for worst was Audino because it felt like they were trying to replace Chansey with a worse
I agree with
Chansey.
Yeah, I don't.
But I do like
Disagree.
Mega Audino.
Mega
I will
Audino's
because
Mega
I
Audino's
just,
cool.
but you know.
Yeah, you
It's
can't
just-
replace.
Audino is just such a forgettable nothing Pokemon as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's literally. I think the Mega is what saves it from being completely obscure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it's my least favorite. Because
I mean,
I think
even then, I
like
feel like most
Gen
people
5
forget
Pokemon.
about that Mega Evolution because it's not even like it's cool looking. Like I can't like it's a cool looking Mega Evolution, but like
Yeah.
like no one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Close second
I
would
feel like
be
even
the
then it's still pretty
Heartfish.
forgettable.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, there are definitely some weak designs.
See, I think Gen
Crocodile-
5 is one of my
Crocodile's
favorites.
an honorable
honestly.
mention.
Hey,
Definitely.
whoa.
You don't like Crocodile?
What?
No. I'm saying as for the best. Sorry, I should have
Oh,
mentioned
okay.
that.
I was
For the-
about to.
Oh
those
yeah, I
were
was.
fighting words.
Yeah, wow. I thought you
Because
didn't like
Crocodile was
him.
one of the ones I almost.
No.
I
I
almost
would
thought.
disrespect Crocodile.
Crocodile, Excadrill. I think I like all the ground types in this generation.
Darmanitan's cool.
Darmanitan is cool.
Yamask.
Cofagrigus is
Cofagrigus.
cool.
I
That
like.
you couldn't trade in other countries because it says fag in the middle.
I like Scraggy and
I'm not
Scrafty.
kidding.
I think they're neat.
I don't fuck with them.
Well, don't fuck
I
with
love
you.
them so much.
There's just cute little guys.
Seriously, I do not believe in
Golurk
Hunter's
is cool.
opinion until he plays the games.
Nobody
Yeah.
dislikes Golurk.
Yeah,
Hunter, your
no one out
opinion
there.
is invalid until you play the games.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No.
Also Amoonguss.
just-
Eric, have you played Gen 5?
No, but
No, you definitely have.
I-
'Cause when
I-
I had it,
I may have like played a little bit of it, but I still I may
Actually-
not have played the games, but I've still deeply ingrained my personality, psyche, and
I
knowledge of the whole
actually-
region and everything.
I actually
about
have played Gen 5. It was a long time ago. I played on someone else's DS.
it. Nice.
Not
yeah,
lying.
but how far did you get? Did you beat it?
I got to I don't think I even got to the first gym. I don't know.
Wow, that's
I-
not
it
even
was- it
far
was
enough.
Yeah, I don't
No.
even remember. I don't even remember how far I got. I just remember playing the game.
I would love to
Yeah,
play
well,
Gen
you
5.
need to replay it with some fresh eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Are we,
it.
are we all
looks so
done
good.
here?
Yeah, I have nothing
yeah, I
else to
think so.
say.
Okay.
Oh,
Gen
yeah,
what was
wait,
your
wait!
first one?
I didn't list my least favorite. Mine's
my God.
mine's Keldeo. I think Keldeo is pretty boring. He's
yeah.
really lame.
Boring movie, by the way.
Interesting choice.
Like I don't really like
understand.
any of them, like any of the friggin' musketeers, but I think Keldeo is easily the most boring.
You remember his movie?
Yeah.
Barely.
That one's bad. Yeah, that's why it's.
it's not
I think it's
good.
really funny. The only Pokemon movie I've seen is well, I guess I've seen the first one, but the
First one's a
only one that
classic.
I've seen is the Hoopa one,
You haven't seen the
which is
Entei
the
one?
worst one that I've been told that one's the worst one. But like it was so cool. I don't know why everyone hates it.
I haven't
Honestly,
seen that one.
most of the Pokemon movies aren't super good.
Hold on, hot take. No.
No, hold on.
Gen 4
I-
is the cutoff.
I like
Then I can
them.
agree with you.
I like the Pokemon movies, but they are just objectively not very good. They're enjoyable.
What about the
but-
first one? What's
Oh,
your
I
opinion
love
of
the first one. First one's a cultural milestone.
I know this was
Yeah.
not in the movie, but I'm gonna use this frying pan as a drying pan.
No,
Everyone
the-
loves
the
a jelly-filled
concept for
donut.
Donut.
The
It shows a
concept
rice
for
ball.
the concept for the Hoopa movie was so cool because it was Hoopa and he possessed like all the legendaries and then Ash and Ash and all of his friends and then a shiny Rayquaza and then Latios and Latias had to fight him off. The concept was really awesome.
I don't think
But,
I
uh,
watched
Gen
this
6?
one.
No, I haven't seen any of them. The movies past Gen.
I think
5.
people just found
Yeah.
Hoopa annoying, which he was. Hoopa's like super annoying. in that
Also,
movie
I
'cause
haven't watched the anime past Gen 6.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're not missing much.
Best anime one was Gen 4, and I will not.
X, Y, and Z is the
Definitely.
best Pokemon anime arc, and I'm not
Just
taking
wrong.
any.
You're
not-
just
no,
wrong about
no,
that. As someone
no.
that like grew up when
No.
when they fresh episodes were coming out, you are just
Gen
objectively
6
wrong.
anime
It is
was
Gen
the
4.
best.
No, it is
anime.
Gen 4. Gen 4 anime
No,
is
it
the best.
wasn't. It was.
Yes, it is.
How was Gen 6
It was
not the
so-
best?
Because Gen 6 is just not the best.
It was so good. It was so.
Eric, back me up here. Like it's.
I am.
Ash-
I swear to
Ninja.
God, you're gonna say it's the Gen.
You had fucking
No,
the
I
whole
don't think it's Gen 2.
Zygarde plot.
I honestly, I'm indifferent. I like both. I just fuck with those years of the Pokemon anime or when I was watching and stuff. It was I just
And the
like I like
intro's
all
so
that shit.
freaking cool. Hold on. I'm gonna find the intro.
I know what the intro is.
It's been
pal.
so long since I've watched it. It kind of all just gels in my head together. I'd have to watch them again.
Uh-oh, do we have to do a marathon run?
Hold on.
I
I'm
would love
looking at
to,
the-
honestly.
Watching all the Pokemon movies. Not movies, sorry, all the
This is
Pokemon. Dude,
Fuck it,
that would take
everything.
forever.
That would take
Hold on.
so
Hold on. I
long.
need to share my screen real quick. I need to share
Me and my
screen.
brother watched Gen 1 so many times, though.
Oh
like-
yeah, same.
That anime so many times, just on repeat.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Alright,
that weird
watch my
Pikachu
stream real
movie,
quick.
Surfer one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on.
Oh,
This is a good ass
You
intro.
cannot think this is the worst. This
What,
is
is
the
something
best
playing?
intro they've ever made.
Oh, it just started playing.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's a good ass intro.
And I'm gonna have a hot take, but I think the Gen 1 one is the best intro. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, it's just so fucking iconic.
It's nothing will ever.
It's
ever-
iconic, but this
Poke
is so,
rap?
Oh, the Poke rap.
The Poke rap.
Holy shit.
Everyone's just aura farming in this intro.
Yeah,
Like-
but the Poke rap is Aura incarnate, Gen 6.
My favorite Gen 6 Pokemon. Okay, Eric, I want you to guess what my favorite one is.
All right, hold on. Let me look at the Pokédex again.
It's
I
gonna
need
be
to
a
guess
basic
which
bitch
one.
one. It's gonna be a basic bitch
gonna
one.
be
I
like-
already know it.
Is it a
Aegis
Mega
Slash.
or is it an original one?
It's not. It's not a Mega.
Okay.
Aegis Slash.
I'm gonna
That's
guess.
my guess.
I'm gonna guess it's some stupid shit like Volcanion. Or
That
like,
I would be very disappointed if that was.
Volcanion?
Yeah.
No, it's Tyrantrum.
Okay,
Mm,
actually valid.
that
I am
is
not
a
gonna.
good
I'm not
pick.
even. I'm not even gonna make fun of you. That is a good pick.
It's a really good pick.
He's like, it's just
I've
such a
been
cool looking Pokemon.
I've been shiny hunting for one so much, like off and on, and I haven't got. I want it. It's so cool. It's like a dark blue. Ugh.
It's just a T-Rex. Like there's nothing like that's not cool about that. Like that's
Yes.
like it's the coolest fossil Pokemon. I'm gonna say it's the coolest fossil Pokemon.
Probably.
No.
I'm just it is.
I would have to mull that over.
We'll have to do like a
It's-
separate video that's just fossil Pokemon.
like it's just an
I
amazing
kind of just want
design.
to watch the Pokemon anime now.
Well, let's
Good luck.
finish this up and then we'll binge the anime.
All right.
Anyways,
Um,
yeah. So
Actually,
my favorite
okay.
one's Kangaroo.
Close second. Trevenant.
Trevin is awesome.
Close
I'm-
second.
Good one
I'm-
too. That's also great shiny. Gen
a
6 has
big
some of the
Trevin
best
fan.
shinies.
Yeah, Trevenant's so cool.
Isn't that when
so-
when they started like actually picking like
Yes, they started
properly
making them,
customizing
yes.
the colors? Okay.
Yes.
that-
This is when they were making them themselves, which is why so many of them are fucking bangers.
and yet somehow some of them are still garbage, and that I can't
Well-
fathom
Yeah.
how some like when now some shinies are still bad when they can pick all the colors. It just
Yeah,
hurts
who
my
are
brain.
examples of bad? Bergmite and Avalugg, they're bad.
For sure.
see.
All right, Richard, what's your favorite?
Kangaroo.
What?
Oh yeah.
Kangaroo.
Oh, Pangaroo. What?
What? You don't like Kangaroo? That's
no,
crazy.
I'm just
Wait,
I
don't know.
what is this
do,
Pokemon?
do not think
Oh,
I have to defend
okay,
myself.
like it's
Yeah, no,
it's
I
fine.
That's cool.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you. It's just he's got like that Grease vibes that I like. Like I just like him. I also have a shiny version of him, so that might also help.
Yeah, that might be
I can
it.
see why people. I can see
And
why.
like the
why you
hunt for
like
him
it.
took forever, so
Yeah, no, it's cool.
yeah, get off my dick. All right.
Yeah.
I don't. It was
Get
just
off his
like a really, but yeah, I see it more now.
You're really over here being like, it's not a dinosaur though.
It's not a fucking
I
T-Rex,
like
dude.
fossil fighters more.
Fossil Fighters is cool. I'm not gonna. I like it is a cool.
All right,
cool
Eric.
game.
What is your
Anyway.
answer here?
My favorite Gen 6 Pokemon is Mega Blaziken.
That. Okay. Okay. Who's your regular one though? If you had to pick,
Greninja.
Pick one that's actually a Gen 6.
Greninja, you basic bitch.
I know.
Oh.
I know. I
Not even
like
best
Greninja.
dog.
I mean, it's not a
lot.
bad choice. Like, there's a reason he got into Smash.
I
but,
know
like,
you like Chestnut, but I like Greninja.
He's so cool. I like.
Chestnut is cool.
He's got those night vibes that I just fucking
Although
love.
Quilladin kind of makes Chestnut worse.
No, everyone likes
Quilladin is so
Quilladin.
fucked up.
I used to really hate him, and then over time, I
Quilladin, like
just,
ruins Chestnut.
I
Honestly,
don't agree with that at all. I kind of like he's just become a fun middle stage.
he looks so fucking
He's so dumb.
Exactly. I like him. I will not take the Quilladin hate,
He
okay?
just looks like Quilladin. Just kind of.
Like, you're bullying a guy that's in puberty. This is crazy.
Also, like the transition between Chespin to Chestnut is so like completely like he looks like a completely different Pokemon.
I disagree.
Well, yeah,
with
he
that.
evolved.
No, I'm saying like
I don't
there-
agree. I think
like,
that's,
it doesn't-
Is it the
Chestnut
color
does not-
chains?
Chestnut does not look like what Chespin would become.
I disagree
I
with that.
disagree. I think they could have made his colors a little more similar, but in terms of the actual like design of his model, I don't
Yeah.
agree. I think
Also,
it looks
Chestnut
like a natural
used to be my
evolution.
favorite Pokemon. I think Eric will remember that.
Yeah.
Used to be one of my favorite. I had a Minecraft skin of him and all.
Oh yeah.
Chestnut is
Oh, yeah.
cool though. I'm a big
Chestnut is
big
neat.
Chestnut guy.
Dragalge is another
True.
really cool pick.
That is a
I
cool
like
one.
Dragalge.
Yeah, for sure.
Aegislash, it was between
Oh, yeah.
Aegislash and Pingaroo for me. Gen 6 has some good ones. Alright,
It does.
what's your least, Hunter?
I don't know. I really didn't like.
You didn't pick?
No, I did. I did. But like, I don't know. There's just like a few that I don't like Heliolisk and Carbink. I don't like.
Carbink, I love Carbink.
Carbink is cute.
He's a floating
Esper.
gem.
It's completely
No,
useless, but he's cute.
I chose Scatterbug
Oh
because I think
yeah.
it looks really
Fuck
dumb.
Scatterbug.
Okay, I can respect
Fuck
that.
that thing. Also, its entire lineage I hate. I think it could not exist and no one would care. You know, it could just disappear.
Stop. He's already dead.
Now that I'm really like
It's like
looking
a-
through it, there's a lot of good Pokemon.
Yeah, Gen 6 was, and I remember when Gen
6
6
was
came
good.
out, and that was like one of the biggest complaints about it too, was they all look bad, and I was like, what are they smoking?
There,
No, when you
yeah.
have, like things like Aegislash.
Okay, I'm actually gonna change my pick, because I
Okay.
completely forgot this Pokemon existed.
You can't say it's your favorite if you don't remember that it existed.
Hey, now.
No, my least
hey.
favorite. No, this
Oh,
is
your
least
least
favorite. So originally I was gonna pick Gorgeist, because I think it looks ugly.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna take all that away because at least it's better than fucking Slurpuff.
Yeah,
I fucking hate this thing.
Slurpuff is not a good looking design.
I hate it
No.
because I actually like Swirlix. I think Swirlix is a decent looking Pokemon. And then like, what a way to fumble an evolution.
Yeah.
Like it just
No, you can't. No, you.
No.
Aromatisse exists. Aromatisse exists. You can't say that.
I find
Slurpuff is better than Aromatisse.
No, completely disagree.
Yeah, I don't agree
Completely
with that, Hunter.
disagree
You're
with you.
wrong.
Aromatisse looks like shit. It's such a
No.
wasted evolution. It's based off a witch doctor, which you would think would look amazing, and then they ruin it because they turn it into a dancer.
Well, it was
it's-
a mixture of Witch Doctor and like a certain dance. The
It
flamingo.
looks
I
so
think.
stupid. They could have just done the witch doctor angle. It would look amazing.
Yeah,
It looked
amazing.
It's a little too thick, but I don't
Like,
think
I'm
it's
not-
worse
I'm
than
not lying.
Slurpuff.
So much
Yeah,
wasted
like
potential
you're
there.
right.
I
It's
think
bigger.
Aromatisse
and it
is
could be better,
miles
but like
worse.
Slurpuff, just there's nothing redeeming about Slurpuff.
Yeah, it
There's-
really
Slurpuff.
looks like the most generic cute Pokemon.
Because at least Aromatisse, like I like the mask, right?
That's a
I
good
think-
look right there. Like the head is really good, and then the body is where
Yeah.
they kind of fumble it a bit.
Wait, it's a 50% gender ratio.
Man, I got some fruity
Okay.
boys.
I don't know. I don't hate it. I really don't think it looks that bad.
Slurpuff sucks, and you're just wrong.
Aromatisse looks way worse to me.
You're just wrong.
Aromatisse is such
You're
a
wrong.
not
stupid Pokemon.
What's yours,
What's your
Eric?
least favorite?
So I at first had it as Diggersby, but I think it's Dedenne.
What did you?
Sorry.
What be?
Sorry, what was their pick?
Diggersby.
Diggersby?
Yeah,
I would
but
have chose
but
Diggersby too.
I've always hated Diggersby, but I also really do not like Dedenne at all.
Wow. Okay. What about Dedenne?
What
I
is
can
wrong with
understand
Dedenne?
I hate
Dedenne.
I hate the Pikachu dick riding. I
I-
hate that they need a
Clones?
Pikachu for like every
I
generation.
love Dedenne.
You don't like Pika clones?
I don't like Pika clones. They're
So you're telling me you
so
don't like Fustle or
cool,
Minum?
they're okay.
Bro, Mimikyu. Mimikyu's so cool.
Oh, well, okay.
Mimikyu's not a Pika clone.
You can't say you don't like Mimikyu, bro.
I know, but it's not a Pika clone.
Yes, it is.
No. The
Yes, it
Pika
is.
clone of Gen 7 is because it's just gotta be a rodent electric type. It's Taco Gamaria or that's the Pika clone. Don't get me wrong, Mimikyu is a fucking cool ass Pokemon. It's just not. It's not. It's gotta be an electric type rodent.
Oh, Togedemaru. That's his
Yeah,
name.
that is
Oh.
the Pika clone.
Fuck Togedemaru.
I like
Yeah.
Togedemaru a lot.
Yikes.
I think he's a cool
Just
Pokemon.
yikes.
The Dene's
Yikes.
cool too. Like, there's nothing wrong with them.
I don't see the burning
There's
hatred
no issue
for
with. I
the Dene.
have zero issue with the Dene.
When like Pokemon like Slurpuff exist and the Dene is who you like attack, it just feels like your priorities are wrong.
Okay then, well I'll lock my answer in as Diggersby because I really
Okay,
do not
and
like
I can
Diggersby
accept
at
that.
all.
I'll take.
I can accept
dude.
that.
I remember as a kid first seeing Diggersby, and I was like, this looks like shit.
Yeah, what the
I didn't
fuck is
actually
this
say
thing?
shit. I said crap because I
Yeah,
was young. But
what the
like,
heck is this
I
crap?
was like, what the?
What's this?
Gen 7, my favorite generation.
It is a really good generation.
Yeah, I don't know.
It is
It might be my
good.
favorite, just because it's the first one that I played. Anyway, every starter
criminal.
is peak. Every starter is peak.
Yep.
Two
Yep.
cannons
I
is
completely
peak.
agree with that.
Vikavolt is amazing. Lycanroc is the midday form is good. The
You don't like the
Mudsdale's cool. Salazzle's Palossand, Golisopod is fucking awesome. Anyway, my favorite is Incineroar because
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god, you are not being these free accusations. Zororg. now Incineroar.
Oh my god.
Incineroar
Incineroar and
was
his big
the
old
first-
yowie hands.
Okay, Incineroar was my
Okay,
first
you guys
ever
keep talking, I can
Pokemon.
feel like shit bubbling up. I'll be back.
Okay. Incineroar was my first ever Pokemon that I ever
I
had.
Cannot
In a
even
game.
disrespect that because like it's your first, so like sure.
I had to choose the fire starter, and because it was.
But I do think
I-
you picked the wrong starter because I think
I'm gonna be
Growlithe-
honest. Maybe it's just bias. I think all the Gen 7 starters are just as good as the Gen 4 starters.
I like them. They're on the same that every single one of them is good, and like there is no wrong choice. Even though I almost always pick Rowlet because I just really like Rowlet.
The Decidueye is really cool. I've played Sun and Moon probably like 5 times, and I'm
Yeah.
like with a different starter every time. There was one playthrough where I traded. I had 2 3DSs because my brother had one too. So I traded the other 2 starters, and I played the entire game with all 3 starters. It was so cool.
You don't have 2 3DSs, like yourself.
Well, not personally, no.
I do.
My brother has one. Anyway, what was your pick?
Oh, mine, Palossand. I
agree with
fucking
that.
love it. I love it so much. It's just
think it's
I
really
had
cool.
it on my my first time ever playing Sun and Moon, which yes, I had 2 ghost types. Don't at me.
Yeah, I don't like repeating types.
I don't give a shit. If it's a cool looking Pokemon, it's a cool looking Pokemon. Also, the shiny Palossand. Oh
Very
my god,
cool.
it's black sand. Now we have to wait because Eric's taking a fat
No, we
shit.
can just do our least favorites now. We can just keep talking.
Okay, what's your least favorite?
My
I
least
personally think there's
favorite,
only one acceptable answer.
I think it's Bruxish.
I also think it's Bruxish. I think it's the only acceptable answer to be like the least.
Honestly,
your least favorite.
Oricorio, I
No.
don't love either.
You
Especially
don't
the
like the
pink one.
Oricorios?
I don't like the pink one. The pink
The
one,
pink one, the one that's the most Hawaiian.
pink one, I don't like, or the yellow one. Honestly,
Those
I
are
don't
bad
like
takes.
The yellow one, the yellow one. I remember pissed me off a lot in game because I kept
Ooh.
encountering it in this
Well,
one
'cause you're
area,
bad.
Tends to that one.
and it kept like wanting to kill me, and it was really annoying
mean-
to fight.
Flutter is.
You're just bad. Anyways, so
What else?
Eric, you missed our favorite and least favorite,
No, I get
and
it,
we're
I
not
get
going to
it.
explain it to
It-
you. So you're just going to
I
have to give us yours.
I'll have to figure it out in editing. So, is it still Gen 7?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay. My favorite is Lunala because
Okay,
it looks awesome.
okay.
and
Really?
My least favorite is Bruxish, the transvestite fish.
yeah, we all think Bruxish.
That was our least favorite too.
Fuck Bruxish,
I
dude.
think it's the only
Yeah, fuck
good one.
Bruxish. This
Yeah, I
No
think it's
one-
the one Pokemon design that's just bad.
Yeah, it's bad. It's useless. It's terrible. There's nothing good about it. I said Incineroar is my
Incineroar,
favorite.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're there for that. And I said
Incineroar's my
Palestine.
favorite. I said Incineroar is my
Palestine?
favorite because he's my favorite. He
Yeah.
was my first ever Pokemon.
You got a problem with that, Eric? Huh?
I didn't know Palestine was a Pokemon.
Alisand.
Oh, Palisand. Okay, that makes more sense.
I guess my favorite Pokemon, Palestine.
Why do
was
you like?
confused.
I get liking Lunala, but like Solgaleo's right there. You know?
No,
I-
actually, Lunala is better than Solgaleo.
I really like both of them. I like Solgaleo too, but I just love bats. Bats are so cool.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I played Pokemon Sun, and I always thought he looked much cooler.
You
Like,
would
like
though.
a big sun lion.
Furry.
I mean, I also played Pokemon Sun for my first one.
Ooh,
Gen 8.
Gen 8.
Okay.
I was very tempted to pick Cinderace because I love.
You are
Cinderace.
such a furry.
I know.
Jesus.
I will
I
never
know.
understand his love of Cinderace. It is baffling.
I love Cinderace. I don't know why. I really like it. Big,
I think
big
there's
fan.
only one I really like here, and that's Rillaboom when it comes to like
Oh,
the starters.
I love Rillaboom.
Rillaboom
I'm
is
a big
cool.
Rillaboom fan.
But
I mean, that drama tag.
Oh yeah.
I've always liked
Gigantamax Rillaboom is even cooler.
Orbital
So-
is also very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
I chose Corviknight as my favorite.
I remember when Gen 8 came out because me and my brother we stayed up for the midnight release, right?
Mhm.
And then I had school the next day.
That's unfortunate.
Oh yeah.
It was so worth it. And then like me and my brother played through Sword and Shield together, right?
Yeah.
And it's one of my favorite just video game experiences to like get to experience all the new stuff like with someone else.
Yeah.
And then like it was anyways, with all that said, my favorite is also Corviknight.
He's so cool.
He is
Really?
really
You don't like Corviknight? He's
Who
so
doesn't like
cool.
Corviknight?
My brother.
Take a ton.
Shut
It's a-
the fuck
It's
up.
a massive armored bird.
He just said he's not good and competitive.
Oh
He
my
is, because
god.
You don't think of that. He's,
Oh, he is good and
yeah,
competitive?
he's just a piece of shit. He sits there and roosts.
He doesn't like him because he's too good at competitive.
He's cool.
He's so
good. He's
Corviknight's
the best.
so good. He's like a whole taxi
best?
service.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
he's amazing. He's such a best early game bird that.
Also,
they've
he's
ever
shiny.
released.
Oh, he's shiny.
Also,
Oh yeah.
yeah, his shiny's cool. Also, Orbeetle and like Blipbug, Orbeetle, all those they're best early game bug. Like I think Gen 8 has the best early game bird and best early game bug.
Also, Snom. We can't forget Snom.
Snom, of
And
course.
Snom's cool.
So, would you believe it that my favorite Gen 8 Pokemon is Cleavor?
Cleavor.
Yeah, I think Cleavor, like literally when I saw that it existed, I was like, holy shit, that's the coolest thing. I love
You
Scyther.
say your favorite Pokemon is Genesect, but are you sure it's not fucking Scizor? Or, sorry, Scyther?
He's very close second. But also,
You are like.
I like Cleavor a lot.
I don't even think he's he's like. Ursaluna is so much cooler.
No, I don't like Ursaluna.
Ursaluna
Bad take.
Ursaluna is cool. This Ursaluna is very cool, especially the Blood Moon.
I like both.
Bascule Legion is also really cool.
Bascule Legion's
Yeah.
awesome. Such a good
Bascule Legion is
evolution.
really,
I
really
forgot Overquill is a Pokemon.
Oh yeah, that's
cool.
cool
Overquill is
too.
very cool.
Okay,
Very,
No,
very
he's
cool.
not.
Anemoris
Nah, I
is
think he is.
terrible.
Can
Honestly,
we?
Anemoris might go to my worst.
I like Anemoris. It's cool.
You don't like Cleaver? Okay, that's crazy. I don't think he's the best, but I like him.
No, Cleaver's just I don't know. Cleaver's just like whatever.
Okay,
But he's
but
got
me.
two axes
Personally,
Yeah.
on his like hand.
Yeah, you know.
he's like made out of rocks and shit. He's so cool.
Compared to like Bascule Legion or like Overquill even, it's just like eh.
I don't know.
That's
Okay.
crazy because I think Overquill is not cool at all. It's just spiky.
Yeah.
I think he's cool.
How do we feel though about Gigantamax forms? Because I think that's one of the coolest things. I think it's Gigantamax.
I
is
do
awesome.
not actually like
They're
Gigantamax
fine, but
forms.
Mega Evolution is
Yeah,
better.
Mega was better.
I think Megas are better, but I really like some of these Gigantamax forms.
No, I do not like Gigantamax forms. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I do not.
Wrong.
Though I will say,
I love like just giant kaiju sized Pokemon.
Did you just say
I think-
wrong to me?
Yeah,
no,
wrong.
no, I am completely right. Though I will say, Gigantamax form was cool for Snorlax. That's
Snorlax
a cool
is
one.
neat.
Duraludon
and
is
Pikachu, because
Duraludon's a
thick
close
Pikachu
second.
is my thick Pikachu is my
Duraludon is
thing.
a close second for
Yeah,
Gen 8.
Fat
for best
Pikachu
Gen
is
8, in my
awesome.
opinion.
But like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like Gigantamax Kingler is so cool. Fucking Gigantamax Malmetal, Rilla, Centiskorch.
No. I want to know you guys' opinions on Duraludon.
Fuck
What's your opinion on
Duraludon.
Duraludon? No, Duraludon's cool.
So dumb. It's a building.
Duraludon's so cool.
It's just a fucking.
It's
It's,
so cool.
it's a Malaysian building. It's not that cool.
I love Duraludon. I used one on my team. So cool.
Boring.
No, he's sick.
It's like Duraludon is like basic. It's just like Tyranitar, but more immobile.
Yeah, it's like a Mecha Godzilla.
Well, I guess when you put it that way. No, because that's the Iron Sleeves or whatever the fuck.
No, that was the whole point of the Pokemon.
What's going on? What's the argument going on here? What's going
I
on here,
think
boys?
Duraludon is stupid.
No,
The
Duraludon's
fucking
cool.
Twin Tower. Like,
Yeah, the Twin Tower Pokemon.
they need to fucking put a plane through him because he should not exist.
Yeah.
I love Duraludon. I love Duraludon.
Fly a
He's so
Salamence
cool.
into it.
Said
So
he's like one of the worst dragons in this generation. And this generation has some pretty good dragons.
Yeah, it's very underwhelming.
Eternatus looks like shit. I'm just gonna
so-
say it.
What was your least favorite, Eric? Or is it my turn to say least favorite?
You say it.
brother.
I don't
Okay,
remember your
mine's Bolton.
Bolton.
I never said it.
Pizza from.
Okay.
I do not like Bolton. I do not like him. I think it is wasted potential. I like Yamper like a lot, and then you get
Oh, yeah.
Bolton, and it makes me fucking depressed. Like they had such a good, like they could have done something so cool, and
This looks like a
then
regular dog.
and then they just give us Bolton.
I can see it.
Shut up.
But really, Bolton, I remember using one back in, like, it was like the second time I played Sword, and I dropped it because it was just so underwhelming.
But we say it doesn't matter if they're competitively good or not. You're
Yeah.
not a true Pokemon fan.
Yeah. Fake.
Yeah.
Don't you
Poser.
remember that one person in the Pokemon games that said like you play with your favorites or whatever the fuck? I can't remember
Yeah.
the quote.
It's all about the game.
All right, what's your favorite, Eric?
Oh, he didn't even say favorite?
No,
No, it was Corviknight. Oh no. It
My
was
favorite's Cleavor, and my least favorite is
Cleavor,
Calyrex.
sorry.
I hate Calyrex with all of my heart.
Calyrex. Why am I forgetting what that one
I
is?
can see
It
that.
is, in my opinion, the dumbest Pokemon ever. It's like Pokemon that's like a king, and I just think that's dumb. And its face pisses me off. It's like, I don't know. It's like the most intelligent
does it-
creature I've
I
ever
Why
never
does he
really
have the
of all time.
Triforce on?
What?
Yeah, he talks. It's weird.
It's so weird. I don't think like Pokemon
But Dynamax
should
players-
look like that.
No,
I
I
don't-
don't like Calyrex either.
I don't think he's that bad.
My
It's
least
so
favorite,
ugly.
I said, my okay, all right. My least favorite is Inteleon.
Yeah,
Okay. I like
Yeah,
the James Bond. And like it gets a sniper when you Dynamax, okay?
yeah, that's
That's
super
fucking
cool.
Fucking sausage fingers.
Again, I don't know what it is with them just giving starter Pokemon Yowie hands, but yeah, but like
It's just
I don't know. I think the sniper tower thing is really cool.
Oh,
but
sniper
normal
tower is kinda cool.
Inteleon is kind of lame.
They literally just gave a Pokemon a gun. Come on. Also,
Yeah.
I know they would never do it, but I really want Sword, Shield, and Gun. It would have been so perfect. All right,
Yeah.
Gen 9, and we're almost done
Gen
with
9,
this.
final one. Oh my gosh, almost done.
We've been doing this for 2 hours.
My favorite Gen 9 Pokemon is Skeledirge.
Respectable.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
think he's
I think
the
that's
best looking
good.
Pokemon. You know, I usually always pick the fire starter, which just not cause like I just think they always look the best. But is
Skulger
very,
was a
very
good
cool.
boy. I liked him.
He's
So
very-
mine was Palafin. I love its gimmick of it like coming in and then coming out and it is like Superman. I love the design of its Superman form. It's just I love it. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
It's such a cool Pokemon.
I think Gen 9 has like just some of the coolest Pokemon. I really just can't pick one. But I will, and it's
Clodsire would be number
Toad's
2.
cool.
Okay.
Toad's cool. It's like one of the best designs they've ever done.
One
It's
interesting
it's just-
Pokemon.
It's the same Pokemon, but now it walks on land.
Yep, and that's
And it's electric ground.
That's what it needed. It needed to
It
just
was-
walk around.
It's fine, I guess.
Come on, it's overworld running animation is so funny.
I would never like use one, but I mean it's fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
It's a-
Okay, no,
it's a
serious answer though. I
strange
like Tinkaton.
He
a
is
lot.
actually no, but he is a good Pokemon. Like I've played with him before, and
You like
he was
what,
fun to
Eric?
use.
I like Tinkaton a lot. I think it's a cool Pokemon.
Tinkaton?
Tinkaton, yeah,
Tinkaton is
Tinkaton.
cool.
Brute
Dundozo
Bonnet.
is also cool.
I like
There's
Groupon a
so
lot.
many cool ones.
Yeah, Gen 9 has so many great Pokemon. Koraidon is
Clodsire.
awesome.
Garganacl.
Love
Garganacl is one of my favorites after I used him on my team. Anyway, my least favorite is I don't know. It's between it's really a tie. It's between Spidops and Wugtrio.
Spidops.
You don't like
Oh my
Wugtrio?
God. That is what Wugtrio is awesome and Spidops is awesome.
Wugtrio is
Yeah,
the
actually,
worst
wait, Spidops-
Pokemon.
You don't like Spyox either?
Spidops
No.
is so cool.
I actually used him on my
It
team.
looks like ass.
What?
No, he does not. He
No.
looks so cool.
They look like
Dude.
shit.
Okay, you need to like look at some of his cards then, because Spidops has some awesome cards.
Spyox is
I'm not
fucking
talking
dope.
about the cards. I'm talking about the in-game.
Yeah, in game he looks cool.
Yeah, he's just a cool Pokemon. and
No,
he's-
he doesn't. He
yeah,
looks
he's
so
awesome.
dumb.
No.
He's the one
He's so
spider I can
cool.
tolerate.
No. He just.
Yeah, but I
So-
think you. Here's Hunter again coming in with the bad takes.
Again.
Always.
Oh,
Always.
Spidops is so dumb. Wugtrio is the worst.
No,
I hate
Wugtrio is
Wugtrio.
amazing.
No,
There's
Wugtrio is
no
awesome.
reason for it.
If there's one
There's-
thing, if
there's
there's one
no
thing I
reason.
can give to Gen 9, it's textures, and I
fucking-
love that
it's
Wugtrio
fucking
is like
the-
slippery.
He evolves from a fucking dildo.
I know,
So
it's,
what?
it's
So
adorable. It's
cool.
awesome. How could you not love
So
Wiglet?
shit.
And
You don't like
Wugtrio?
Wiggly either?
Dude, as I
What
was
is
playing
wrong with
Scarlet,
you?
I
It's so
legitimately tried
unnecessary.
my best to catch a Wiglet just because I wanted Wugtrio.
You don't have a Wiggly on your
Dude,
team?
have you
Wiglet's
seen
so fun.
Wugtrio's stats?
I
Look
don't
at Wug-
care about his stats.
Wugtrio's
He's
stats.
I don't
awesome.
care about the stats.
Yeah,
Look at his
fuck the
stats. Look at those. Look at those stats.
Do not care.
Oh my
Yeah, yeah.
He's-
this is the one-
Didn't ask.
Now you're
I
putting
like,
him into the
I like,
podcast.
I like red Doug Trio.
Yeah,
Red,
this-
slippery, shiny Doug Trio. That's so cool.
There's
Okay.
nothing good about this Pokemon.
So,
So
my
awesome.
least favorite one is Goldlindo.
Go. Oh,
Set coin one.
Gold-
Goldango?
Goldango's
Goldango.
awesome.
No, I
He's
fucking
so
hate this
cool.
thing.
I
No,
love
he
Goldango.
looks. He is like one of the least Pokemon looking Pokemon.
I can
I
agree with that.
Do not see that.
He looks
he-
more like a mascot than a Pokemon.
Yeah, I do not like him. I also hate his gimmick of like how you get him.
Yeah, that's annoying as fuck. But
Just-
Did you grind for him? Did you end up getting him?
Yes, I think I believe I did a complete dex of this game.
and I just caught a Gimmigool, so
Yeah.
wish me luck.
Yeah, no, fuck
Yeah,
you.
good luck. You need 1,000
Yeah.
coins.
Terrible Pokemon. I hate this thing with burning passion.
I would
It's bad.
I like Goldango, but I would like him a lot more if he was on like the front of a cereal box.
He has a surfboard though. You gotta
Yeah.
remember that.
So?
He has a surfboard.
And his
Alolan Raichu's got a surfboard and it's his fucking tail, okay?
yeah, and that's awesome.
It's not even the
too.
best surfer Pokemon. Like,
I don't know.
He sucks in everything. He's also the 1,000th Pokemon, and it's what a terrible Pokemon to be the 1,000th.
I don't know, man.
I disagree.
Yeah, I
You're
can't
just-
say I'm
you're
on
just
your
wrong.
side here. I think Goldango is a pretty good Pokemon.
He's
cool.
What do you mean you like Goldingo?
Goldango.
He's cool. Okay,
How can you like Goldango, William?
my exposure to him has been the cards, and he's got a really cool
Who gives a
card in
fuck about the
TCG
Pokemon
Pocket.
card?
I care. In TCG Pocket, he's got a fantastic card. It's so goddamn. All of these cards are so cool.
I don't. He looks like the
it's-
fucking inflatable.
Yeah, he does. And he's
the
awesome
shit at
for
car
it.
washes.
I love
Wait, he
him.
doesn't even look like a like. I like those, but he doesn't. He looks like he took that and you bastardized it. You
He
just
looks like
mutilated
he looks
it.
like the guy. Looks like the Applejacks guy.
I do not like Applejacks. guy.
I like him a lot.
Yeah.
I think that's a crazy worst Pokemon when shit
Goldango's
like
my boy.
Wugtrio exists.
I'm
No.
not hearing this from the guy that said
Uh.
Meowth is the worst Pokemon. Okay, of Gen 1.
Yeah.
Just not hearing it. Just
Yeah.
not hearing it.
Sorry.
Or what did you say for this gen? Wuglet?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Wugtrio
Not
and
good.
Spidops.
Yeah,
Maybe it's
they're
Pathra
fucking
too.
dope.
Actually, it's Pathra. Espathra's up there too. Just
You
stupid
can't just
looking
change it
Pokemon.
after we dogged on you. At least,
Alright,
at least.
well, yeah,
stick,
it's
stick with your
between those
beliefs.
three. It's somewhere between those. Maybe Rabska too. I really don't like any of these.
Is
Pokemon.
Pathra's okay? I didn't even know this was a Pokemon. It's not that bad. It actually looks kind of cool.
Look at this stupid fucking hair though.
I mean, yeah, it's got like a Karen cut.
Why'd they give it hair?
But like, I don't know. It's kind of cool.
Anyway,
Fucking nice.
are we done?
No,
Or do we-
No, Eric hasn't even said his
Jesus,
He
you,
says-
every time.
Sorry.
I hate Revavroom. I think Revavroom is the stupidest fucking
You don't like
Pokemon of all
Revavroom?
time.
Oh, I knew
But
that.
also, I don't like the Baxcalibur line, and the only reason I don't is because of the stupid like.
What?
I hate their like wrist spikes. I think that shit looks so stupid, and it ruins the entire design for me.
That's
Bad take.
Excalibur was up there with one of my
Like
favorites because I used
it's a
him.
cool design until it's got this stupid fucking Hero Factory ass wrist connection shit. It's so stupid. Completely. And why is it red? Why are those red? Or the second one especially, Arctibax, the orange. Like, what's the point? They're so stupid. I hate it. But yeah, I don't like Revavroom at all.
I love Excalibur. I think you just have to use him in game and then you'll love him.
Maybe.
He's one of my favorites.
Okay,
But
Well.
yeah,
this was something.
Oh yeah.
that was this was something.
I think I
alright.
just wasted
We
2
all
hours of my
agreed.
life.
We all agreed that Meowth is kind of mid.
No,
Absolutely
no,
not.
absolutely not.
And Steelix is the best Pokemon.
I think what
No,
we
neither
can
thing is.
definitively say though is that Illumisea and Volbeat are just objectively the worst Pokemon ever made.
Oh yeah.
That and Bruxish. That and Bruxish.
Yeah, and
I think
Bruxish.
those are the only two that we all completely.
You take
Oh,
that
and Corviknight is a good Pokemon.
And
Yeah.
Corviknight. That's what we
So,
came
yeah,
No,
as
what I
as
think we can all come away with is at the end of the day, all of these Pokemon are here to journey with you. They're all amazing. You know, Pokemon is such a cool franchise.
true. Bruxus and Wugtrio exist.
I don't count them as Pokemon. They're not real. The games are so fun. If I could play them constantly for hours and hours, I would.
yeah.
Rapska sucks so much too. Sorry, I'm just scrolling up now.
Great games. Love them. It's a franchise that will be always held dear to my heart.
Me too.
I can't wait for the next game to come out and it to be absolute dog shit.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for them to make it somehow look worse.
And you know what? I'm still gonna play it. So
Legend ZA will run really well on my PS2.